Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings everyone. Today we are going to learn about comparative adjectives in the subject of Year 5 English Unit 3 Wildlife. My name is RASHEED Muhammad RAFFEEQ RIZAL and today we are going to learn more about comparative adjectives. So what are comparative adjectives? So comparative adjectives are words used to compare the difference between two things. For example, smaller and bigger. How do we form or how do we make comparative words? To make a comparative word, you must change the adjective to the comparative form. For example, small become smaller. Next, we're going to learn about the rules in comparative adjectives. The first rule: with regular one-syllable adjectives, we add the letters ER to make the comparative form. For example, fast become faster. The second rule is with regular one and two syllable adjectives that end in Y, we remove the Y and add IER to make the comparative form. For example, happy. Happy becomes happier. The third rule is with adjectives that end with a single vowel followed by a single consonant. The consonant is double and the ER is added. For example, big. Big becomes bigger. You can clearly see the word BIG with the single vowel is the letter I and the single consonant is the letter G. So we need to double the consonant, the letter G. Big becomes bigger. BIGGER. And the fourth rule in comparative adjectives with two syllables adjectives that don't end in Y, and all three syllable adjectives we add more before the adjectives. For example, the word beautiful becomes more beautiful. Okay, you can clearly see the syllables here. Beautiful. Beautiful. So there are three syllables. So we need to add more before the adjective. Beautiful, more beautiful. Next, we move on to the comparative adjectives that are irregular. So these are the list of irregular adjectives. As you can clearly see here, good becomes better, bad becomes worse, far becomes further, well become better, much become more, and many also become more. So irregular adjectives don't follow these rules that I aforementioned before. So you must memorize them. Let's practice some comparative adjectives. So this is the word fast. What is the comparative adjective for fast? Faster. Good. Now, this is the word slow. What is the comparative for the word slow? Slower. Very good. This is the word strong. What is the comparative form for strong? You guessed it, stronger. And this is the word big. What is the comparative adjective for big? Remember the rule. Yes, bigger. You need to add double the consonant letter. Okay, this is another rule for the comparative adjectives. So this word is happy. You see the word happy here, and the letter that ends is the letter Y. What is the comparative adjective for happy? Happier. Very good. Now, boring. What is the comparative adjectives for boring? More boring. Very good. So what is the comparative adjective for handsome? Yes, more handsome. Now, look at this syllable. It's a long word here. The word is expensive. Expensive. So 3 syllables. So what do you think about the comparative form for expensive? More expensive. Interesting. The comparative adjective for interesting? More interesting. Good job. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. Goodbye then.